Right now, though, it's coming up to 7:30, and now a new production recorded on location in London of one of the masterpieces of American drama of the last century. Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, which contains some strong language, catapulted him to fame when it was first performed on the American stage in the 1960s. The play is set late one night on a university campus in the home of one of the academics after a college party hosted by his father-in-law.
Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, with Juliet Stevenson as Martha, Alex Jennings as George, Anastasia Hilly as Honey, and William Hope as Nick. Act 1. Fun and Games.
Jesus H. Christ.
For God's sake, Martha, it's 2 o'clock.
Oh, George.
Well, I'm sorry,
What a
but
cluck. What a cluck you are.
it's late, late.
What a dump. Hey, what's that from? What a dump.
How would I know what?
Come on, what's it from? You know.
Martha.
What's it from, for Christ's sake?
What's what from?
I just told you. I just did it. What a dump. What's that from?
I haven't the faintest idea what.
Well, it's from some goddamn Bette Davis picture, some goddamn Warner Brothers epic.
I can't remember all the pictures.
Nobody's asking you to remember every single goddamn Warner Brothers epic. Just one single little epic. Bette Davis gets peritonitis in the end. She's got this big black fright wig she wears all through the picture, and she gets peritonitis, and she's married to Joseph Cotton or something. Somebody, and she wants to go to Chicago all the time because she's in love with that actor with the scar, but she gets sick, and she sits down in front of her dressing table.
What actor? What scar?
Oh, I can't remember his name, for God's sake. What's the name of the picture? I want to know what the name of the picture is. She sits down in front of her dressing table, and she's got this peritonitis, and she tries to put her lipstick on, but she can't, and she gets it all over her face, but she decides to go to Chicago anyway.
Chicago. It's called Chicago.
What is?
The picture. It's called Chicago.
Good grief. Don't you know anything? Chicago was a 30s musical starring Little Miss Alice Faye. Don't you know anything?
Well, that was probably before my time.
Can't.
But
Just cut that out. This picture, Bette Davis comes home from a hard day at the grocery store.
She works in a grocery store?
She's a housewife. She buys things. And she comes home with the groceries. She walks into the modest living room of the modest cottage modest Joseph Cotton has set her up in.
Are they married?
Yes, they are married to each other. Cluck. And she comes in and she looks around and she puts her groceries down and she says, "What a dump."
Oh.
She's discontent.
Oh.
Well, what's the name of the picture?
I really don't know, Martha.
Well, think.
I'm tired, dear. It's late. And besides...
I know what you're so tired about. You haven't done anything all day. You didn't have any classes or anything.
Well, I'm tired. If your father didn't set up these goddamn Saturday night orgies all the time...
Well, that's too bad about you, George.
Well, that's how it is, anyway.
You didn't do anything. You never do anything. You never mix. You just sit around and talk.
What do you want me to do? You want me to act like you? Do you want me to go around all night braying at everybody the way you do?
I don't bray.
All right, you don't bray.
I do not bray.
All right. I said you didn't bray.
Make me a drink.
What?
I said, make me a drink.
Well, I don't suppose a nightcap would kill either one of us.
Nightcap? You kidding? We got guests.
You got what?
Guests. Guests.
Guests?
Yes, guests. People. We got guests coming over.
When?
Now.
Good Lord, Martha, do you know what time it is? Who's coming over?
What's their name?
Who?
What's their name?
Who? What's their name?
Oh, I don't know what their name is, George. You met them tonight. They're new. He's in the math department or something?
Who are these people?
You met them tonight, George.
I don't remember meeting anyone tonight.
Well, you did. Will you give me my drink, please? He's in the math department. About 30, blonde, and...
Good looking?
Yes, and good looking.
It figures.
And his wife's a mousy little type, without any hips or anything.
Oh.
You remember them now?
Yeah, I guess so, Martha. But why in God's name are they coming over here now?
Because Daddy said we should be nice to them, that's why.
Oh, Lord.
May I have a drink, please? Daddy said we should be nice to them, thank you.
Why now? It's after 2 o'clock in the morning.
Because Daddy said we should be nice to them.
Yes, but I'm sure your father didn't mean we were supposed to stay up all night with these people. I mean, we could have them over some Sunday or something.
Well, never mind. Besides, it is Sunday. Very early Sunday.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, it's done.
All right. Well, where are they? We've got guests. Where are they?
They'll be here soon.
What do they do? Go home and get some sleep first or something?
They'll be here.
I wish you'd tell me about something sometime. I wish you'd stop springing things on me all the time.
I don't spring things on you all the time.
Yes, you do. You really do. You're always springing things on me.
Oh, George.
Always.
Poor Georgie, put upon pie. Oh, what are you doing? Are you sulking? Let me see. Are you sulking? Is that what you're doing?
Never mind, Martha.
Oh.
Just don't bother yourself.
Oh. Hey. Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf. What's the matter? Didn't you think that was funny? Huh? I thought it was a scream. A real scream. You didn't like it, huh?
It was all right, Martha.
You laughed your head off when you heard it at the party.
I smiled. I didn't laugh my head off. I smiled. You know, it was all right.
You laughed your goddamn head off.
It was all right.
It was a scream.
It was very funny, yes.
You make me puke.
What?
You make me puke.
That wasn't a very nice thing to say, Martha.
That wasn't what?
A very nice thing to say.
I like your anger. I think that's what I like about you most. Your anger. You're such a simp. You don't even have the what?
Guts.
Phrase maker. Hey, put some more ice in my drink, will you? You never put any ice in my drink. Why is that, huh?
I always put ice in your drink. You eat it, that's all. It's that habit you have, chewing your ice cubes like a cocker spaniel. You'll crack your big teeth.
They're my teeth.
Some of them.
I got more teeth than you've got.
2 more.
Well, 2 more is a lot more.
I suppose it is. I suppose it is pretty remarkable considering how old you are.
You cut that out. You're not so young yourself.
I'm 6 years younger than you are. I always have been, and I always will be.
Well, you're going bald.
So are you. Hello, honey.
Hello. Come on over here and give your mommy a big sloppy kiss.
Oh, no.
I want a big sloppy kiss.
I don't want to kiss you, Martha. Where are these people? Where are these people you invited over?
Stay down to talk to Daddy. They'll be here. Why don't you want to kiss me?
Well, dear, if I kiss you, I get all excited. I get beside myself, and I take you by force right here on the living room rug. And then our little guest would walk in, and, well, just think what your father would say about that.
You pig.
Oink, oink.
Ha, 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 ha. Make me another drink, lover.
My God, you can swill it down, can't you?
I'm thirsty.
Jesus.
Oh, look, sweetheart, I can drink you under any goddamn table you want, so don't worry about me.
Martha, I gave you the prize years ago. There isn't an abomination award going.
I swear, if you existed, I'd divorce
Well,
you.
just stay on your feet, that's all. These people are your guests, you know.
I can't even see you. I have been able to see you.
If you
for
pass
years.
out or throw up or something.
I mean, you're black, a
I
cipher.
try to keep your clothes on, too. There aren't many more sickening sights than you with a couple of drinks in you and your skirt up over your head.
A zero.
Your heads, I should say.
Party, party!
I'm really looking forward to this, Martha.
Go answer the door.
You answer it.
Get to that door, you. I'll fix you, you.
To you.
Come on in! I said, get over there.
All right, love. Whatever love wants. Isn't it nice the way some people have manners, though, even in this day and age? Isn't it nice that some people won't just come breaking into other people's houses, even if they do hear some subhuman monster yowling at them from inside?
Fuck you!
Ah.
Hi! Hi there! Come on in!
Hope it's not too late. You must be our little guest.
Just ignore old sourpuss over there. Come on in, kids. Give your coats and stuff to sourpuss.
Well, now, perhaps we shouldn't have come.
Yes, it is a little late.
Late?
and,
You kidding? Throw your stuff down anywhere. Come on in.
Anywhere, furniture, floor, doesn't make any difference around this place.
I told you we shouldn't have come.
I said come on in. Now come on. Oh, dear. Look, muckmouth, you cut that out.
Martha's a devil with language. She really is.
Hey, kids, sit down.
isn't this lovely?
Yes, indeed. Very handsome.
Well, thanks.
Who did the...
That? Oh, that's by...
Some Greek with a mustache Martha attacked one night.
Oh, now.
It's got a...
What, a quiet intensity?
Well, no.
Oh, well, then a certain noisy, relaxed quality, maybe.
No, what I meant was...
How about a quietly noisy, relaxed intensity?
Dear, you're being joshed.
I'm aware of that.
I am sorry. What it is, actually, is it's a pictorial representation of the order of Martha's mind.
Make the kids a drink, George. What do you want, kids? What do you want to drink, huh?
Honey, what would you like?
Oh, I don't know, dear. A little brandy, maybe? Never mix, never worry.
Brandy? Just brandy? Simple, simple. What about you?
Bourbon on the rocks, if you don't mind.
Mine? No, I don't mind. I don't think I mind. Martha, rubbing alcohol for you?
Sure. Never mix, never worry.
Martha's tastes in liquor have come down, simplified over the years, crystallized. Back when I was courting Martha, well, I don't know if that's exactly the right word for it, but back when I was courting Martha...
Screw, sweetie.
At any rate, back when I was courting Martha, she'd order the damnedest things. You wouldn't believe it. We'd go into a bar... You know, a bar, a whiskey, beer, and bourbon bar. And what she'd do would be she'd screw up her face, think real hard, and come up with brandy Alexanders, creme de cacao frappes, gimlets, flaming punch bowls, 7-layer liqueur things.
They were good. I like them.
Real ladylike little drinkies.
Hey, where's my rubbing alcohol?
But the years have brought to Martha a sense of essentials. The knowledge that cream is for coffee, lime juice for pies, and alcohol, pure and simple. Here you are, Angel, for the pure and simple. For the mind's blind eye, the heart's ease, and the liver's craw. Down the hatch, all.
Cheers, dear.
Cheers.
You have a poetic nature, George. A Dylan Thomasy quality that gets me right where I live.
Vulgar girl with guests here.
Hey. Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf.
Who's afraid of...
Virginia Woolf.
Oh, that wasn't that funny? That was so funny.
Yes, I guess it
I
was.
thought I'd bust a gut. I really did. I really thought I'd bust a gut laughing. George didn't like it. George didn't think it was funny at all.
Lord, Martha, do we have to go through this again?
I'm trying to shame you into a sense of humor, Angel. That's all.
Martha didn't think I laughed loud enough. Martha thinks that unless, as she demurely puts it, that unless you bust a gut, you aren't amused. You know, unless you carry on like a hyena, you aren't having any fun.
Well, I certainly had fun. It was a wonderful party.
Yes, it certainly was.
Oh, and your father, he is so marvelous.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I tell you.
He's quite a guy, isn't he? He's quite a guy.
And you better believe it.
Oh, he's a wonderful man.
No, I'm not trying to tear him down. He's a god. We all know that.
You lay off my father.
Yes, love. All I mean is, when you've had as many of these faculty parties as I have...
I rather appreciated it. I mean, aside from enjoying it, I appreciated it. You know, when you're new at a place, meeting everyone, getting introduced around, getting to know some of the men. When I was teaching in Kansas...
You won't believe it, but we had to make our own way all by ourselves. Isn't that right, dear?
Yes, it is. We
had to make our own way. I had to go up to wives in the library or at the supermarket and say, "Hello, I'm new here. You must be Dr. So-and-so's wife?" It really wasn't very nice at all.
Well, Daddy knows how to run things.
He's a remarkable man.
You bet your sweet life.
Let me tell you a secret, baby. There are easier things in the world if you happen to be teaching at a university. There are easier things than being married to the daughter of the president of that university. There are easier things in the world.
It should be an extraordinary opportunity. For some men, it would be the chance of a lifetime.
There are, believe me, easier things in the world.
Well, I can understand how it might make for some awkwardness, perhaps. Conceivably.
Some men would give their right arm for the chance.
Alas, Martha, in reality, it works out that the sacrifice is usually of a somewhat more private portion of the anatomy.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could show me where the...
Martha?
Are you all right?
Of course, dear. I want to put some powder on my nose.
Martha, won't you show her where we keep the euphemism?
What? Oh, sure. I'm sorry. Come on. I want to show you the house.
I think I'd like to...
Wash up? Sure. Come on. With me. You two do some men talk for a while.
We'll be back, dear.
Honestly, George, you burn me up.
All right.
You really do, George.
Okay, Martha, okay. Just trot along.
You really do.
Okay. Vanish.
Come on.
Vanish. So, what will it be?
Oh, I don't know. I'll stick to the bourbon, I guess.
That what you were drinking over at Parnassus?
Over at...
Parnassus.
I don't understand.
Skip it. One bourbon.
Thanks.
That's just a private joke between little old Martha and me. So, you're in the math department, eh?
No. No.
Martha said you were. Well, I think that's what she said. What made you decide to be a teacher?
Oh, well, the same things that motivated you, I imagine.
And what were they?
Pardon?
I said, what were they? What were the things that motivated me?
Well, I'm sure I don't know.
You just finished saying that the things that motivated you were the same things that motivated me.
I said I imagined they were.
Oh. Did you? Well. You like it here?
Yes. It's fine.
I mean the university.
Oh, I thought you meant...
Yeah. I can see you did. I meant the university.
Well, I like it. Fine. Just fine. You've been here quite a long time, haven't you?
What? Oh, yeah. Ever since I married, what's her name? Martha. Even before that. Forever. Dashed hopes, good intentions. Good, better, best, bested. How do you like that for a declension, young man, eh?
Sir, I'm sorry if we...
You didn't answer my question.
Sir,
Don't you condescend to me. I asked you how you liked that for declension. Good, better, best, bested. Well,
I really don't know what to say.
you really don't know what to say.
All right. Well, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to say it's funny so you can contradict me and say it's sad? Or do you want me to say it's sad so you can turn around and say, no, it's funny? You can play that damn little game any way you want to, you know.
Very good. Very good.
And when my wife comes back, I think we'll just...
Now, calm down, my boy. Just calm down. All right? You want another drink? Here, give me your glass.
I still have one. I do think that when my wife comes downstairs...
Here, I'll freshen it. Give me your glass.
What I mean is, you and your wife seem to be having some sort of a...
Martha and I are having nothing. Martha and I are merely exercising. That's all. We're merely walking what's left of our wits. Don't pay any attention to it.
Still...
Well, now, let's sit down and talk, huh?
It's just that I don't like to become involved in other people's affairs.
Oh, well, you'll get over that. Small college and all. Musical beds is the faculty sport around here.
Sir?
I said musical beds is the faculty... Never mind. I wish you wouldn't go, sir, like that. Not with the question mark at the end of it. You know, sir. I know it's meant to be a sign of respect for your elders, but the way you do it, sir, madam...
no disrespect intended.
How old are you?
28.
I'm 40-something. Aren't you surprised? I mean, don't I look older? Doesn't this gray quality suggest the 50s? Don't I sort of fade into backgrounds? Get lost in the cigarette smoke, huh?
Well, I think you look fine.
Oh, yeah, I've always been lean. I haven't put on 5 pounds since I was your age. Don't have a paunch either. What I've got this little distension just below the belt. But it's hard. It's not soft flesh. I use the handball courts. How much do you weigh? 155, 60, something like that? Do you play handball?
Well, yes. No, I mean, not very well.
Oh, well then. We shall play sometime. Martha is 108 years old. She weighs somewhat more than that. How old is your wife?
She's 26.
Martha is a remarkable woman. I would imagine she weighs around 110.
Your wife weighs...
No, my boy. Yours. Your wife. My wife is Martha.
Yes, I know.
If you were married to Martha, you would know what it means. But then if I were married to your wife, I would know what that means too, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Martha says you're in the math department or something.
No, I'm not.
Well, Martha is seldom mistaken. Maybe you should be in the math department or something.
I'm a biologist.
No. Oh.
Sir?
You're the one. You're the one's going to make all that trouble. Making everyone the same. Rearranging the chromosomes or whatever it is. Isn't that right?
No, not exactly. Chromosomes?
I'm very mistrustful. Do you believe that people learn nothing from history? Not that there is nothing to learn, mind you, but that people learn nothing. I am in the history department.
Well,
I am a doctor. A.B., M.A., Ph.D., Abmafid. Abmafid has been variously described as a wasting disease of the frontal lobes and as a wonder drug. It is actually both. I'm very mistrustful. Biology, huh? I read somewhere that science fiction is not really fiction at all. That you people are rearranging my genes so that everyone will be like everyone else. Now, I won't have that. It would be a shame. I mean, look at me. Is it really such a good idea if everyone was 40-something and looked 55? You didn't answer my question about history.
This genetic business you're talking about...
Oh, that's very upsetting. Very disappointing. But history is a great deal more disappointing. I am in the history department.
Yes, you told me.
I know I told you. I shall probably tell you several more times. Martha tells me often that I am in the history department, as opposed to being the history department, in the sense of running the history department. I do not run the history department.
Well, I do not run the biology department.
You're 21.
28.
28. Perhaps when you're 40-something and look 55, you will run the history department.
Biology?
The biology department. I did run the history department for 4 years during the war, but that was because everybody was away. Then, everybody came back. Because nobody got killed. That's New England for you. Isn't it amazing? Not one single man in this whole place got his head shot off. That's pretty irrational. Your wife doesn't have any hips. Has she? Does she?
What?
I don't mean to suggest that I'm hip-happy. I'm not one of those 36, 22, 78 men. No siree, not me. Everything in proportion. I was implying that your wife is slim-hipped.
Yes, she is.
What are they doing up there? I assume that's where they are.
you know women.
Not one son of a bitch got killed. Of course, nobody bombed Washington. No, that's not fair. You have any kids?
No, not yet. You?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Indeed.
No kids, huh?
Not yet.
People do. They have kids. That's what I meant about history. You people are going to make them in test tubes, aren't you? You biologists, babies. Then the rest of us, them as wants to, can screw to their heart's content. But you are going to have kids anyway, in spite of history.
Yes, certainly. We want to wait a little until we're settled.
And this is your heart's content? Illyria, Penguin Island, Gomorrah. You think you're going to be happy here in New Carthage, eh?
Well, I hope we'll stay here.
And every definition has its boundaries, eh? Well, it isn't a bad college, I guess. I mean, it'll do. It isn't MIT. It isn't UCLA. It isn't the Sorbonne. Or Moscow U either, for that matter.
I don't mean forever.
Well, don't you let that get bandied about. The old man wouldn't like it. Martha's father expects loyalty and devotion out of his staff. I was going to use another word. Martha's father expects his staff to cling to the walls of this place like the ivy, to come here and grow old, to fall in the line of service. One man, a professor of Latin and elocution, actually fell in the cafeteria line one lunch. He was buried, as many of us have been, and as many more of us will be, under the shrubbery around the chapel. It is said, and I have no reason to doubt it, that we make excellent fertilizer. But the old man is not going to be buried under the shrubbery. The old man is not going to die. Martha's father has the staying power of one of those Micronesian tortoises. There are rumors, which you must not breathe in front of Martha, for she foams at the mouth, that the old man, her father, is over 200 years old. There is probably an irony involved in this, but I am not drunk enough to figure out what it is. How many kids are you going to have?
Well, I don't know. My wife is
Slim-hipped. Have a drink.
Yes.
Martha! Damn it! You asked me if I knew women. Well, one of the things I do not know about them is what they talk about while the men are talking. I must find out sometime.
What do you want?
Isn't that a wonderful sound? What I mean is, What do you think they really talk about? Or don't you care?
Themselves, I would imagine.
George!
Do you find women puzzling?
Well, yes and no.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, here's one of you at least.
Oh, she'll be right down. Oh, you must see this house, dear. This is such a wonderful house.
Yes,
Martha!
For Christ's sake, hang on there, will you?
She'll be right down. She's changing.
She's what? She's changing?
Yes,
Her clothes?
her dress.
Why?
Why? I imagine that she wants to be comfortable.
Oh, she does she?
Well, heavens, I should think...
You don't know.
you feel all right?
Oh, yes, dear. Perfectly fine.
So she wants to be comfortable, does she? Well, we'll see about that.
I didn't know until just a minute ago that you had a son.
What?
A son! I hadn't known.
You to know and me to find out? Well, he must be quite a big...
Oh, 21. 21 tomorrow. Tomorrow is his birthday.
Well...
She told you about him?
Well, yes. Well, I mean,
She told you about him.
Yes.
You say she's changing?
Yes.
And she mentioned...
Your son's birthday, yes.
Okay, Martha. Okay.
You look pale, honey. Do you want to...
Oh, yes, dear. A little more brandy, please. Just a drop.
Okay, Martha.
May I use the bar?
Yeah. Yeah, by all means. Drink away. You'll need it as the years go on. You goddamn destructive.
What time is it, dear?
2:30.
Oh, it's so late. We should be getting home.
For what? You keeping the babysitter up or something?
I told you we didn't have children.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even listening or thinking. Whichever one applies.
We'll go in a little while.
Oh, no. No, you mustn't. Martha is changing, and Martha is not changing for me. Martha hasn't changed for me in years. If Martha is changing, it means we'll be here for days. You are being accorded an honor, and you must not forget that Martha is the daughter of our beloved boss. She is his right ball, you might say.
You might not understand this, but I wish you wouldn't talk that way in front of my wife.
Oh, now.
Really? Well, you're quite right. We'll leave that sort of talk to Martha.
What sort of talk?
There you are, my pet.
Wow. Now.
Why, Martha, your Sunday chapel dress.
Oh, that's most attractive.
You like it? Good. What the hell do you mean screaming up the stairs at me like that?
We got lonely, darling. We got lonely for the soft purr of your little voice.
Well, then, you just trot over to the body pool.
And make your little mommy a great big drink.
That's right. Well, did you two have a nice little talk? You men solve the problems of the world as usual?
Well, no.
What we did, actually, if you really want to know, what we did, actually, is try to figure out what you two were talking about.
Aren't they something? Aren't these men the absolute end? Why didn't you sneak upstairs and listen in?
Oh, I wouldn't have listened, Martha. I would have peeked.
It's a conspiracy.
And now we'll never know. Oh, shucks.
Hey, you must be quite a boy, getting your master's when you were, what, 12? You hear that, George?
Well, 12 and a half, actually. No, 19, really. Honey, you needn't have mentioned that.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
That's very impressive.
You're damn right.
I said I was impressed, Martha. I'm beside myself with jealousy. What do you want me to do, throw up? That really is very impressive. You should be right proud.
Oh, he's a pretty nice fella.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did take over the history department one of these days.
The biology department.
The biology department. Of course, I seem preoccupied with history. Oh, what a remark. I am preoccupied with history. I think I'll make myself a drink.
George is not preoccupied with history. George is preoccupied with the history department. George is preoccupied with the history department because
he is not the history department, but is only in the history department. We know, Martha, we went all through it while you were upstairs getting up. There's no need to go through it again.
That's right, baby. Keep it clean. George is bogged down in the history department. He's an old bog in the history department. That's what George is. A bog. A fen. AGD swamp. A swamp. Hey, swamp. Hey, swampy.
Yes, Martha, can I get you something?
Oh, well, sure. You can light my cigarette if you're of a mind to.
No. There are limits. I mean, man can put up with only so much without he descends a rung or two on the old evolutionary ladder. Which is up. Your ladder sinks, Martha, and it's a funny ladder. You can't reverse yourself, start back up once you're descending. Now, I'll hold your hand when it's dark and you're afraid of the bogeyman, and I'll tote your gin bottles out after midnight so no one will see. But I will not light your cigarette. And that, as they say, is that.
Jesus. Hey, you played football, huh?
You?
Oh, yes. I was a quarterback, but I was much more adept at boxing, really.
Boxing? Mm-hmm. You hear that, George?
Yes, Martha.
You must have been pretty good at it. I mean, you don't look like you got hit in the face at all.
He was intercollegiate state middleweight champion.
Oh, honey.
Well, you were.
You look like you still got a pretty good body now, too. Is that right? Have you?
Martha, decency forbids.
Shut up. Well, have you? Have you kept your body?
Yeah, it's still pretty good. I work out.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he has a very firm body.
Have you? Oh, I think that's very nice.
Well, you never know. You know, once you have it.
You never know when it's going to come in handy.
So I was going to say, why give it up until you have to?
I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more.
Martha, your obscenity is more...
George here doesn't cotton much to body talk, do you, sweetheart? George isn't too happy when we get to muscle. You know, flat bellies, pectorals.
Would you like to take a walk around the garden?
Now.
You're amused. All right.
Paunchy over there isn't too happy when the conversation moves to muscle. How much do you weigh?
165, 100
Still at the old middleweight limit, eh? That's pretty good. Hey, George. Hey, tell them about the boxing match that we had. George, tell them about it.
You tell him, Martha. You're good at it.
Is he all right?
Oh, sure. George and I had this boxing match. Oh, Lord, 20 years ago? A couple of years after we were married.
A boxing match? The two of you?
Really?
Yep, the two of us. Really?
I can't imagine it.
Well, like I say, it was 20 years ago, and it wasn't in a ring or anything like that. You know what I mean. It was wartime, and Daddy was on his physical fitness kick. Daddy's always admired physical fitness. Says a man is only part brain. He has a body, too, and it's his responsibility to keep both of them up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Says the brain can't work unless the body's working, too.
Well, that's not exactly so.
Well, no, maybe that isn't what he says. I mean, something like that. But anyway, it was wartime, and Daddy got the idea that all men should learn how to box. Self-defense. I suppose the idea was if the Germans landed on the coast or something, the whole faculty would go out and punch him to death. I don't know.
It was probably more the principle of the thing.
No kidding. Anyway, so Daddy had a couple of us over one Sunday, and we went out in the back, and Daddy put on the gloves himself. Well, Daddy is a strong man. Well, You know.
Yes.
And he asked George to box with him. And George didn't want to. Probably something about not wanting to bloody up his meal ticket. Anyway, George said he didn't want to, and Daddy was saying, "Oh, come on, young man, what sort of a son-in-law are you?" and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So while this was going on, I don't know why I did it. I got into a pair of gloves myself. You know, I didn't lace them up or anything. I snuck up behind George, just kidding, right? And I yelled, "Hey, George!" And at the same time, I let go sort of a roundhouse right. Just kidding, you know? And George wheeled around real quick, and he caught it right in the jaw. Pow! I hadn't meant it, honestly. Anyway, pow! Right in the jaw, and he was off balance. He must have been, and he stumbled back a few steps, and then crash! He landed flat in a huckleberry bush. Oh, it was awful, really. I mean, it was funny, but it was awful. I think it's colored our whole life. Really, I do. Well, it's an excuse, anyway. It's what he uses for being bogged down, anyway. Why he hasn't gone anywhere. And it was an accident. A real goddamn accident. You know?
Pow!
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
You're dead. Pow! You're dead.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, where'd you get that, you bastard?
I have never been so frightened in my life. Never.
Oh, I've had it a while. Did you like that?
You bastard.
I have never been so frightened. Never.
This is quite a gadget.
You liked that, did you?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. Come on, give me a kiss.
Later, sweetie. Yeah. Oh, that's what you're after, is it? What are we going to have? Blue games for the guests? Huh?
You prick.
Everything in its place, Martha. Everything in its own good time. Here, let me show you. It goes back in like this.
That's damn clever.
Drinks now. Drinks for all.
I'm now finished.
I think I need something. I was never so frightened in my life. Weren't you frightened? Just for a second?
I don't remember.
Oh, no, I bet you were.
Did you really think I was going to kill you, Martha?
You? Kill me? That's a laugh.
Well, now, I might. Someday.
Fat chance.
Where's the John?
Through the hall there and down to your left.
Well, don't you come back with any guns or anything now.
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't need any props, do you, baby? I'll bet not. No fake Jap gun for you, eh?
Okay, I leave my drink here.
Yeah, sure, why not? We got half-filled glasses everywhere in the house. Wherever Martha forgets she's left them. In the freezer, on the edge of the bathtub. I even found one in the linen closet once.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
Yes, I did. Brandy doesn't give you a hangover?
But I never mix. And then I don't drink very much either.
Oh, that's good. Your husband was telling me all about the chromosomes.
The what?
The chromosomes, Martha. The genes, or whatever they are. You've got quite a terrifying husband.
Oh,
No, really, he's quite terrifying with his chromosomes and all.
He's in the math department.
No, Martha. He's a biologist.
He's in the math department.
biology.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, I ought to be.
I suppose so. I don't know who said he was in the math department.
You did, Martha.
Well, I can't be expected to remember everything. I meet 15 new teachers and their goddamn wife's present company, outlawed, of course. And I'm supposed to remember everything. So, he's a biologist. Good for him. Biology's even better. It's less abstruse.
Abstract.
Abstruse. In the sense of recondite. Don't you tell me words. Biology's even better. It's right at the meat of things. Hey, you're right at the meat of things, baby.
Oh?
They thought that you were in the math department.
Well, maybe I ought to be.
Yeah, you stay right where you are. You stay right at the meat of things.
You're obsessed with that phrase, Martha. It's ugly.
You stay right there. Hell, you could take over the history department just as easy from there as anywhere else. God knows somebody's gonna take over the history department someday, and it ain't gonna be Georgie boy there, that's for sure. Are ya, Swampy? Are ya? Huh?
In my mind, Martha, you are buried in cement right up to your neck. No, right up to your nose. That's much quieter.
Georgie boy here says you're terrifying. Why are you terrifying?
I didn't know I was.
Oh, it's because of your chromosomes.
Oh, the chromosomes business.
What's all this about chromosomes?
Well, chromosomes are...
Yeah, I know what chromosomes are, sweetie. I love them.
Oh, well then.
Martha eats them for breakfast. She sprinkles them on her cereal. It's very simple, Martha. This young man is working on a system whereby chromosomes can be altered. Well, not all by himself. He probably has one or two co-conspirators. The genetic makeup of a sperm cell changed, reordered, to order, actually, for hair and eye color, stature, potency, I imagine, hairiness, features, health, and mind. Most important, mind. All imbalances.
Exciting.
But everyone will tend to be rather the same, alike. Everyone, and I'm sure I'm not wrong here, will tend to look like this young man here.
That's not a bad idea.
All right, now...
It will, on the surface of it, be all rather pretty, quite jolly. But, of course, there will be a dank side to it, too. A certain amount of regulation will be necessary for the experiment to succeed. A certain number of sperm tubes will have to be cut. Millions upon millions of them. Millions of tiny little slicing operations that will leave just the smallest scar on the underside of the scrotum, but will assure the sterility of the imperfect, the ugly, the stupid, the unfit.
Now, look.
With this, we will have in time a race of glorious men. I suspect we will not have much music, much painting, but we will have a civilization of men, smooth, blonde, and right at the middleweight limit. A race of scientists and mathematicians, each dedicated to and working for the greater glory of the super civilization.
Goody.
There will be a certain loss of liberty, I imagine, as a result of this experiment, but diversity will no longer be the goal. Cultures and races will eventually vanish. The ants will take over the world.
Are you finished?
And I, naturally, am rather opposed to all this. History, which is my field, history, of which I am one of the most famous bogs, will lose its glorious variety and unpredictability. And with me the surprise, the multiplexity, the sea-changing rhythm of history will be eliminated. There will be order and constancy, and I am unalterably opposed to it. I will not give up Berlin.
You'll give up Berlin, sweetheart. You gonna defend it with your paunch?
I don't see what Berlin has to do with anything.
There is a saloon in West Berlin where the bar stools are 5 feet high, and the earth, the floor, is so far below you. I will not give up things like that. No, I won't. I will fight you, young man. One hand on my scrotum, to be sure, but with my free hand, I will battle you to the death.
Bravo!
That's right, and I am going to be the wave of the future.
You bet you are, baby.
I don't see why you want to do all those things, dear. You never told me.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh.
The most profound indication of a social malignancy. No sense of humor. None of the monoliths could take a joke. Read history. I know something about history.
You don't know much about science, do you?
I know something about history. I know when I'm being threatened.
So, everybody's gonna look like you, eh?
Oh, sure. I'm going to be a personal fucking machine.
Isn't that nice?
You mustn't.
Well, I'm sorry, honey.
It's such language.
I'm sorry, all right?
Well, all right. When is your son?
What?
Something about your son.
Son?
When is? Where is coming home?
Oh. Martha, when is our son coming home?
Never mind.
No, I want to know. You brought it out in the open. When is he coming home, Martha?
I said never mind. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Him up, not it. You brought him up. Well, more or less. When's the little bugger going to appear, huh? I mean, isn't tomorrow meant to be his birthday or something?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, but Martha...
I don't want to talk about it.
I'll bet you don't. Martha does not want to talk about it. Him. Martha is sorry she brought it up. Him.
When's the little bugger coming home?
Honey, don't you think you...
Yes, Martha, since you had the bad taste to bring the matter up in the first place, when is the little bugger coming home?
George talks disparagingly about the little bugger because he has problems.
The little bugger has problems? What problems has the little bugger got?
Not the little bugger. Stop calling him that. You've got problems.
I've never heard of anything more ridiculous in my life.
Neither have I.
George's biggest problem about the little... about our son, about our great big son, is that deep down in the private-most pit of his gut, he's not completely sure it's his own kid.
My God, you are a wicked woman.
And I've told you 1,000,000 times, baby, I wouldn't conceive with anyone but you. You know that, baby.
A deeply wicked person.
I'm not sure that this is a subject for...
Martha's lying. I want you to know that right now. Martha's lying. There are very few things in this world that I am sure of. National boundaries, the level of the ocean, political allegiances, practical morality. None of these would I stake my stick on anymore. But the one thing in this whole sinking world that I am sure of is my partnership, my chromosomological partnership in the creation of our blonde-eyed, blue-haired son.
I'm so glad.
That was a very pretty speech, George.
Thank you, Martha.
You rose to the occasion good. Real good.
Well, real well.
Honey.
Martha knows. She knows better.
I know better. I've been to college like everybody else.
Martha been to college. Martha been to a convent when she were a little twig of a thing, too.
And I was an atheist. I still am.
Not an atheist, Martha. A pagan. Martha is the only true pagan on the eastern seaboard.
That's nice. Isn't that nice, dear?
Yes. Wonderful.
And Martha paints blue circles around her things.
You?
Sometimes. You want to see? Oh, tut yourself, you old floozy.
No, he's not a floozy. He can't be a floozy. You're a floozy.
Now you watch yourself.
Oh, all right. I'd like a nipper of brandy, please.
Honey, I think you've had enough now.
Nonsense. Everybody's ready, I think.
Nonsense.
Okay.
Our son does not have blue hair, or blue eyes, for that matter. He has green eyes, like me.
He has blue eyes, Martha.
Green.
Blue, Martha.
He has the loveliest green eyes. They aren't all flaked with brown and gray, hazel. They're real green, deep, pure green eyes, like mine.
Your eyes are brown, aren't they?
Green. Well, in some lights they look brown, but they're green. Not green like his, more hazel. George has watery blue eyes, milky blue.
Make up your mind, Martha.
I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. Daddy has green eyes, too.
He does not. Your father has tiny red eyes, like a white mouse. In fact, he is a white mouse.
He wouldn't dare say a thing like that if he was here. You're a coward.
You know that great shock of white hair and those little beady red eyes? A great big white mouse.
George hates Daddy. Not for anything Daddy's done to him, but for his own...
inadequacies.
That's right. You hit it right on the snout. Hey, where do you think you're going?
We need some more booze, Angel.
Oh. So go.
Thank you.
He's a good bartender. A good bar nurse. The S.O.B. He hates my father. You know that?
Oh, come on.
Oh, you think I'm joking? I never joke. I don't have a sense of humor. I have a fine sense of the ridiculous, but no sense of humor. I have no sense of humor.
I haven't either.
Oh, yes, you do, honey. Quiet one.
Well, thank you.
You want to know why the S.O.B. hates my father? You want me to tell you? All right, I will now tell you why the S.O.B. hates my father.
Oh, good.
Some people feed on the calamities of others.
They do not.
All right, shut up, both of you. All right, now. Mommy died early, see, and I sort of grew up with Daddy. I went away to school and stuff, but I more or less grew up with him. Oh, Jesus, I admired that guy. I worshipped him. I absolutely worshipped him. I still do. And he was pretty fond of me, too, you know? We had a real rapport going, a real rapport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Daddy built this college. I mean, he built it up from what it was. It's his whole life. He is the college.
Uh-huh.
The college is him. You know what the endowment was when he took over and what it is now? You look it up sometime.
I know, I read about it.
Shut up and listen, cutie. So, after I got done with college and stuff, I came back here and I sort of sat around for a while. I wasn't married or anything. Well, I'd been married, sort of, for a week. My sophomore year at Miss Muff's Academy for Young Ladies College. A kind of junior lady Chatterley arrangement, as it turned out. The marriage. He mowed the lawn at Miss Muff's, sitting up there all naked on a big power mower, mowing away. But Daddy and Miss Muff got together and put an end to that. Real quick. Annulled. Which is a laugh, because theoretically you can't get an annulment if there's entrance. Ha! Anyway, so I was re-virginized, finished at Miss Muff's, where they had one less gardener's boy, and a real shame that was. And I came back here and sort of sat around for a while. I was hostess for Daddy, and I took care of him, and it was nice. It was very nice.
Yes. Yeah.
What do you mean, yes? How would you know? Lover? And I got the idea about that time that I would marry into the college, which didn't seem to be quite as stupid as it turned out. I mean, Daddy had a sense of history, of continuation. Why don't you come over here and sit by me?
I don't think I should.
Suit yourself. A sense of continuation, history, and he'd always had it in the back of his mind to groom someone to take over sometime when he quit. A succession, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Which is natural enough. When you've made something, you want to pass it on to somebody. So I was sort of on the lookout for prospects with the new men. An heir apparent. It wasn't Daddy's idea that I had to necessarily marry the guy. I mean, I wasn't the albatross. You know, you didn't have to take me to get the prize or anything like that. It was just something I had in the back of my mind. And a lot of the new men were married.
Sure.
Like you, baby.
Like you, baby.
But then George came along. Along came George.
And along came George bearing hooch. What are you doing now, Martha?
I'm telling a story. Sit down. You'll learn something.
All righty.
You come back.
That's right.
Dear, he's come back.
Yes, I see.
Where was I?
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, yeah. And along came George. That's right, who was young, intelligent, and bushy-tailed, and sort of cute, if you can imagine it.
And younger than you.
And younger than me.
By 6 years.
By 6 years. It doesn't bother me, George. And anyway, along he came, bright-eyed, into the history department. And you know what I did? Dumb cluck that I am. You know what I did? I fell for him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, she did. You should have seen it. She'd sit outside of my room on the lawn at night, and she'd howl and claw at the turf. I couldn't work.
I actually fell for him. There.
Martha's a romantic at heart.
That I am. So, I actually fell for him. And the match seemed practical, too. You know, Daddy was looking for someone to take
Martha.
over sometime when he was ready to.
Just a
retire.
minute, Martha.
And so I thought...
Stop it, Martha.
What do you want?
I thought you were telling the story of our courtship, Martha. I didn't know you were going to start in on the other business.
Well, I am.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh, you wouldn't? Well, you're not.
Now, you've already sprung a leak about you-know-what.
What?
About the apple of our eye, the sprout, the little bugger, our son. And if you start in on this other business, I warn you, Martha, it's going to make me angry.
It is it?
I warn you.
Ow! You what?
I warn you.
Do you really think we have to go through...
I stand warned. Anyway, so I married the SOB, and I had it all planned out. He was the groom. He was going to be groomed. He'd take over someday. First, he'd take over the history department, and then when Daddy retired, he'd take over the college. You know? That's the way it was supposed to be. You getting angry, baby? Huh? That's the way it was supposed to be. Very simple. And Daddy seemed to think it was a pretty good idea, too. For a while. Until he watched for a couple of years. You getting angrier? Until he watched for a couple of years and started thinking maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all. That maybe Georgie boy didn't have the stuff. That he didn't have it in him.
Stop it, Martha.
The hell I will. You see, George didn't have much push. He wasn't particularly aggressive. In fact, he was a sort of a flop. A great, big, fat flop.
I said, stop, Martha.
I hope that was an empty bottle, George. You don't want to waste good liquor, not on your salary, not on an associate professor's salary. I mean, he'd be no good at trustees' dinners, fundraising. He didn't have any personality, you know what I mean? Which was disappointing to Daddy, as you can imagine. So here I am, stuck with this flop.
Don't go on, Martha.
This bog in the history department.
Don't, Martha, don't.
Who's married to the president's daughter,
said
who's expected to be somebody, not
All right.
just some nobody,
All right.
some bookworm,
Who's
somebody who's
afraid
so
of
damn
Virginia Woolf?
contemplative
Virginia
he
Woolf?
can't make anything
Virginia
out of
Woolf?
himself,
Who's
somebody
afraid
without the
of
guts
Virginia
to make
Woolf?
anybody proud of him. All right, George!
Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Stop it!
Woolf, Virginia.
I'm going to be sick. I'm going to vomit. Oh.
Oh, for
God's sake!
Jesus.
Act 2. Walpurgisnacht.
I guess she's all right. She really shouldn't drink. She's frail. Slim-hipped, as you'd have it. I'm really very sorry.
Where's my little yum-yum? Where's Martha?
She's making coffee in the kitchen. She gets sick quite easily.
Martha? Oh, no, Martha hasn't been sick a day in her life. Unless you count the time she spends in the restaurant.
No. My wife. My wife gets sick quite easily. Your wife is Martha.
Oh, yes. I know.
She doesn't really spend any time in a rest home.
Your wife?
No, yours.
Oh. Mine? No, she doesn't. I would. I mean, if I were her, I would. But I'm not. And so I don't. I like to, though. It gets pretty bouncy around here sometimes.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, you saw an example of it.
I try not to
get involved. Isn't that right?
Yes, that's right.
I'd imagine not.
I find it embarrassing.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yes, really. Quite.
Yes, really. Quite. It's disgusting.
Now look, I didn't have anything...
Disgusting. Do you think I like having that, whatever it is, ridiculing me, tearing me down in front of you? Do you think I care for it?
Well, no. I don't imagine you care for it at all.
Oh, you don't imagine it, huh?
No, I don't. I don't imagine you do.
Your sympathy disarms me. Your compassion makes me weep. Large, salty, unscientific tears.
I just don't see why you have to subject other people to it. If you and your wife want to go at each other like a couple of...
Why I want
animals,
to?
I don't see why you don't do it when there aren't any...
you smug, self-righteous little...
Can it, Mr.
Scientist?
I've never hit an older man.
Oh, you just hit younger men, and children, and women, birds... Well, you're quite right, of course. It isn't the prettiest spectacle, seeing a couple of middle-aged types hacking away at each other, all red in the face and winded, missing half the time.
Oh, you two don't miss. You two are pretty good. Impressive.
And impressive things impress you, don't they? You're easily impressed, sort of a pragmatic idealism.
No, it's that sometimes I can admire things that I don't admire. Now, flagellation isn't my idea of good times, but...
But you can admire a good flagellator, a real pro.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Your wife throws up a lot, eh?
I didn't say that. I said she gets sick quite easily.
Oh, I thought by sick you meant...
Well, it's true. She does throw up a lot. Once she starts, there's practically no stopping her. I mean, she'll go right on for hours. Well, not all the time, but regularly.
You can tell time by her, huh?
Just about.
Drink?
Sure. I married her because she was pregnant.
Oh. But you said you didn't have any children. When I asked you, you said...
She wasn't really. It was a hysterical pregnancy. She blew up and then she went down.
And while she was up, you married her.
And then she went down.
Bourbon is right?
Yes. Bourbon.
When I was 16 and going to prep school during the Punic Wars, a bunch of us used to go into New York on the first day of vacations before we fanned out to our homes. And in the evening, this bunch of us used to go to this gin mill owned by the gangster father of one of us, for this was during the Great Experiment, or Prohibition, as it is more frequently called. And it was a bad time for the liquor lobby, but a fine time for the crooks and cops. And we would go to this gin mill, and we would drink with the grown-ups and listen to the jazz. And one time, in the bunch of us, there was this boy who was 15. And he had killed his mother with a shotgun some years before. Accidentally, completely accidentally, without even an unconscious motivation. I have no doubt at all. And this one evening, this boy went with us, and we ordered our drinks, and when it came his turn, he said, "I'll have Bergen. Give me some Bergen, please." Bergen and water. Well, we all laughed. He was blonde, and he had the face of a cherub. And we all laughed, and his cheeks went red, and the color rose in his neck. And the assistant crook who had taken our order told people at the next table what the boy had said. And then they laughed, and then more people were told, and the laughter grew, and more people and more laughter, and no one was laughing more than us, and none of us more than the boy who had shot his mother. And soon everyone in the gin mill knew what the laughter was about, and everyone started ordering Bergen, laughing when they ordered it. And soon, of course, the laughter became less general, but it did not subside entirely for a very long time. For always, at this table or that, someone would order Bergen, and a new area of laughter would rise. We drank free that night, and we were bought champagne by the management, by the gangster father of one of us. And, of course, we suffered the next day, each of us with a grown-up's hangover. But it was the grandest day of my youth.
Yeah, thank you. What happened to the boy? The boy who had shot his mother?
I won't tell you.
All right.
The following summer, on a country road, with his learner's permit in his pocket and his father on the front seat to his right, he swerved the car to avoid a porcupine and drove straight into a large tree.
Oh, no.
He was not killed, of course, and in the hospital when he was conscious and out of danger. And when they told him that his father was dead, he began to laugh, I have been told. And his laughter grew, and he would not stop. And it was not until after they jammed a needle in his arm, not until after that, until his consciousness slipped away from him, that his laughter subsided, stopped. And when he was recovered from his injuries enough so that he could be moved without damage should he struggle, he was put in an asylum. That was 30 years ago.
Is he still there?
Oh, yeah. And I'm told that for these 30 years he has not uttered one sound. Martha! Martha!
I told you she's making coffee.
For your hysterical wife who goes up and down.
Went up and down.
Went. No more?
No more. Nothing.
The saddest thing about men, well, no, one of the saddest things about men is the way they age, some of them. Do you know what it is with insane people, do you? The quiet ones?
No.
They don't change. They don't grow old.
Well, they must.
Well, eventually, probably, yes. But they don't in the usual sense. They maintain a firm-skinned serenity. The underuse of everything leaves them quite whole.
Are you recommending it?
No. Some things are sad, though. But you just gotta buck up and face them, that's all. Buck up. Martha doesn't have hysterical pregnancies.
My wife had one.
Yes. Martha doesn't have pregnancies at all.
Well, no, I don't imagine so now. Do you have any other kids? Do you have any daughters or anything?
Do we have any what?
Do you have any... Well, I mean, do you have only one kid? Your son?
Oh, no. Just one. One boy. Our son.
Oh. That's nice.
Oh, ho, ho. Yes, well, he's a comfort. A beanbag.
Oh, what?
A beanbag. Beanbag. You wouldn't understand. Beanbag.
I heard you. I didn't say I was deaf. I said I didn't understand.
You didn't say that at all.
I meant I was implying I didn't understand, for Christ's sake.
You're getting testy.
I'm sorry.
All I said was our son, the apple of our three eyes, Martha being a cyclops, our son is a beanbag, and you get testy.
I'm sorry. It's late. I'm tired. I've been drinking since 9 o'clock. My wife is vomiting. There's been a lot of screaming going on around
And so
here.
you're testy, naturally. Don't worry about it. Anybody who comes here ends up getting testy. It's expected. Don't be upset.
I'm not upset.
You're testy.
Yes.
I'd like to set you straight about something while the little ladies are out of the room. I'd like to set you straight about what Martha said.
I don't make judgments, so there's no need, really, unless you...
Well, I want to. I know you don't like to become involved. I know you like to preserve your scientific detachment in the face of, for lack of a better word, life and all, but still, I want to tell you.
I'm a guest. You go right ahead.
Oh, well, thanks. Now that makes me feel all warm and runny inside.
Well, if you're gonna start that kind of stuff again...
Hark, forest sounds, animal noises.
Hey.
Oh.
Well, here's Nursey.
We're sitting up, we're having coffee, and we'll be back in.
Oh, is there anything I should do?
Nah, you just stay here and listen to Georgia's side of things. Bore yourself to death.
Monstre.
Cochon.
Bête.
Canaille.
Putain.
You clean up the mess you made, George?
No, Martha, I did not clean up the mess I made. I've been trying for years to clean up the mess I made.
Have you? Have you been trying for years?
Accommodation, malleability, adjustment. Those do seem to be in the order of things, don't they?
Don't try to put me in the same class with you.
Oh, no, of course not. Things are simpler with you. You marry a woman because she's all blown up, while I, in my clumsy, old-fashioned way...
There was more to it than that.
Sure. I bet she has money, too.
Yes.
Yes? Yes? You mean I was right? I hit it?
Well, you see...
My God, what archery. First try two. How about that?
You see...
There were other things
Yes.
to compensate.
Yes.
There always are. No, I'm sure there are. I didn't mean to be flip. There are always compensating factors. As in the case of Martha and myself. Now, on the surface of it...
We sort of grew up together, you
It
know?
looks to be a kind of knockabout, drag-out affair on the surface of it.
We knew each other from, oh, God, I don't know, when we were 6 or something.
But somewhere back there, the beginning of it, right when I first came to New Carthage, back then...
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
No, you go ahead.
No, please.
I insist. You're a guest. You go first.
Well, it seems a little silly now.
Nonsense. But if you were 6, she must have been 4 or something.
Well, maybe I was 8. She was 6. We used to play doctor.
Well, that's a good, healthy, heterosexual beginning.
Yep.
The scientist even then, eh?
Yeah. And it was, well, always taken for granted, you know, by our families and, well, us too, I guess. And so we did.
Did what?
We got married.
When you were 8?
No, of course not. Much later.
I wondered.
I wouldn't say there was any particular passion between us, even at the beginning of our marriage. I mean...
Well, certainly no surprise, no earth-shaking discoveries after Doctor and all.
No.
Everything's all pretty much the same anyway, in spite of what they say about Chinese women.
What is that?
Let me freshen you up.
Oh, thanks. After a while, you don't get any drunker, do you?
Well, you do, but it's different. Everything slows down. You get sodden. Unless you can upchuck, like your wife, then you can sort of start all over again.
Everybody drinks a lot here in the East. Well, everybody drinks a lot in the Middle West, too.
We drink a great deal in this country, and I suspect we'll be drinking a great deal more, too, if we survive. We should be Arabs or Italians. The Arabs don't drink, and the Italians don't get drunk much, except on religious holidays. We should live on Crete or something.
And that, of course, would make us cretins.
So it would. Tell me about your wife's money.
Why?
Well, don't then.
What do you want to know about my wife's money for? Huh?
Well, I thought it would be nice.
No, you didn't.
All right, I want to know about your wife's money because I'm fascinated by the methodology, by the pragmatic accommodation by which you wave of the future boys are going to take over.
You're starting in again.
Am I? No, I'm not. Look, Martha has money, too. I mean, her father's been robbing this place blind for years.
No, he hasn't. He has not.
He hasn't?
No.
Oh, well, very well. Martha's father has not been robbing this place blind for years, and Martha does not have any money, okay?
We were talking about my wife's money, not yours.
Okay, talk.
No. My father-in-law was a man of the Lord, and he was very rich.
What faith?
My father-in-law was called by God when he was 6 or something, and he started preaching, and he baptized people. And he saved them, and he traveled around a lot, and he became pretty famous. Not like some of them, but he became pretty famous, and when he died, he had a lot of money.
God's money?
No, his own.
What happened to God's money?
He spent God's money, and he saved his own. He built hospitals, and he sent off mercy ships, and he brought the outhouses indoors, and he brought the people outdoors into the sun, and he built 3 churches, or whatever they were, and 2 of them burned down. And he ended up pretty rich.
Well, I think that's very nice.
Yes. And so, my wife's got some money.
But not God's money.
No, her own.
Well, I think that's very nice. Martha's got money because Martha's father's second wife, not Martha's mother, but after Martha's mother died, was a very old lady with warts who was very rich.
She was a witch.
She was a good witch, and she married the white mouse with tiny red eyes, and he must have nibbled her warts or something like that because she went up in a puff of smoke almost immediately. Poof, poof, poof. And all that was left, aside from some wart medicine, was a big, fat will. A peach pie with some for the township of New Carthage, some for the college, some for Martha's daddy, and just this much for Martha.
Maybe my father-in-law and the witch with the warts should have gotten together because he was a mouse too.
He was?
Sure, he was a church mouse. Your wife never mentioned a stepmother.
Well, maybe it isn't true.
Well, maybe it is.
Might be. Might not. Well, I think your story's a lot nicer about your pumped-up little wife and your father-in-law who was a priest.
He was not a priest. He was a man of God.
Yes.
And my wife wasn't pumped up. She blew up.
Yes, yes.
Get things straight.
I'm sorry. I will. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You realize, of course, that I've been drawing you out on this stuff not because I'm interested in your terrible lifehood, but only because you represent a direct and pertinent threat to my lifehood, and I want to get the goods on you.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I've warned you. You stand warned.
I stand warned. It's you sneaky types worry me the most, you know. You ineffectual sons of bitches. You're the worst.
Yes, we are. Sneaky. An elbow in your steely blue eye. A knee in your solid gold groin. We're the worst.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you don't believe me. I know you've got history on your side and all.
You've got history on your side. I got biology on mine. History, biology.
I know the difference.
You don't act it.
No? I thought we decided that you'd take over the history department first before you took over the whole works. You know, a step at a time.
Yeah, what I thought I'd do is I'd sort of insinuate myself generally, play around for a while, find all the weak spots, shore them up, but with my own nameplate on them, become some sort of a fact, and then turn into a what?
An inevitability.
Exactly, an inevitability. You know, take over a few courses from the older men, start some special groups for myself, plow a few pertinent wives.
Now that's it. You can take over all the courses you want to and get as much of the young elite together in the gymnasium as you like. But until you start plowing pertinent wives, you really aren't working. The way to a man's heart is through his wife's belly, and don't you forget it.
Yep, I know.
And the women around here are no better than puntas, you know, South American ladies of the night. You know what they do in South America, in Rio, the puntas? Do you know? They hiss like geese. They stand around in the street and they hiss at you like a bunch of geese.
Gangle. Gangle.
Gangle of geese, not bunch. Gangle.
Well, if you're going to get all cute about it, all ornithological, it's gaggle. Not gangle, gaggle.
Gaggle? Not gangle?
Yes, gaggle.
Oh.
Yeah, well, they stand around on the street and they hiss at you like a bunch of geese. All the faculty wives downtown in New Carthage in front of the AMP hissing away like a bunch of geese. That's the way to power. Plow 'em all.
I bet you're right.
Well, I am.
And I'll bet your wife's the biggest goose in the gaggle, isn't she? Her father, president and all.
You bet your historical inevitability.
Yes, sirree. Well, now, I just better get her off in a corner and mount her like a goddamn dog, huh?
Why, you'd certainly better.
You know, I almost think you're serious.
No, baby, you almost think you're serious, and it scares the hell out of you.
Me?
Yes, you.
You're kidding!
I wish I were. I'll give you some good advice if you want me to.
Good advice from you? Oh, boy.
You haven't learned yet. Take it wherever you can get it. Listen to me now.
Come off it.
I'm giving you good advice now.
Good God.
There's quicksand here, and you'll be dragged down just as...
Oh, boy.
Before you know it, sucked down. You disgust me on principle, and you're a smug son of a bitch personally, but I'm trying to give you a survival kit. Do you hear me?
I hear you. You come in loud.
All right.
Hey, honey.
All right. Okay, you want to play it by ear, right? Everything's going to work out anyway because the timetable's history, right?
Right. You just tend to your knitting, Grandma. I'll be okay.
I've tried to reach you, to...
Make contact?
Yes.
Communicate?
Yes, exactly.
Ah, that is touching. That is downright moving. That's what it is. Up! Yours!
You heard me. You take the trouble to construct a civilization, to build a society based on the principles of principle. You endeavor to make a communicable sense out of natural order, morality out of the unnatural disorder of man's mind. You make government and art and realize that they must be both the same. You bring things to the saddest of all points, to the point where there is something to lose. Then all at once, through all the music, through the sensible sounds of men building, attempting, comes the dies irae. And what is it? What does the trumpet sound? Up yours. I suppose there's justice to it. After all the years. Up yours.
Bravo!
Thank you.
Here we are, a little shaky, but on our feet.
Goody.
What? Oh, hi, honey. You better?
A little bit, dear. I'd better sit down.
Sure, come on. You sit by me.
Oh, thank you.
Touching.
Well, aren't you going to apologize?
For what, Martha?
For making the little lady throw up. What else?
I did not make her throw up.
You most certainly did.
I did not.
No.
Well, who do you think did? Sexy over there? You think he made his own little wife sick?
Well, you make me sick.
That's different.
No, now I throw up. I mean, I get sick occasionally all by myself without any reason.
It's not a fact.
You're delicate, honey.
I've always done it.
Like Big Ben.
Watch it.
And all the doctors say there's nothing wrong with me organically, you know?
Of course there isn't.
Well, just before we got married, I developed appendicitis, or everybody thought it was appendicitis, but it turned out to be, it was a false alarm.
Get me a drink. George makes everybody sick. When our son was just a little boy, he used to
Martha.
He used to throw up all the time because of George.
I said don't.
It got so bad that whenever George came into the room, he'd start right in retching, and then
The real reason our son used to throw up all the time, wife and lover, was nothing more complicated than that he couldn't stand you fiddling at him all the time, breaking into his bedroom with your kimono flying, fiddling at him all the time with your liquor breath on him and your hands all over his...
Yeah, and I suppose that's why he ran away from home twice in 1 month, too. Twice in 1 month. 6 times in 1 year.
Our son ran away from home all the time because Martha here used to corner him.
I never cornered the son of a bitch in my life.
He used to run up to me when I get home and he'd say, Mama's always coming at me. That's what he'd say.
Liar.
Well, that's the way it was. You were always coming at him. I thought it was very embarrassing.
If you thought it was so embarrassing, what are you talking about it for?
Yeah. Thanks, sweetheart.
I didn't want to talk about him at all. I would have been perfectly happy not to discuss the whole subject. I never want to talk about it.
Yes, you do.
When we're alone, maybe.
We're alone.
No, love, we've got guests.
We sure have.
Could I have a little brandy? I think I'd like a little brandy.
Do you think you should?
Oh, yes, dear.
Sure, fill her up.
Honey, I don't think you...
Yeah, it'll steady me, dear. I feel a little unsteady.
Hell, you can't walk steady on half a bottle. Gotta do it right.
Yes. Oh, I love brandy. I really do.
Good for you.
Well, if you think it's a good idea...
I know what's best for me, dear.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
Oh, goody. Thank you. Of course I do, dear.
I used to drink brandy.
You used to drink Bergen, too.
Shut up, Martha.
Ooh.
Nothing.
You two men have it out while we were gone? George tell you his side of things? He bring you to tears? Huh?
Well...
No, what we did, actually, was we sort of danced around.
Oh, yeah? Cute.
Oh, I love dancing.
You didn't mean that, honey.
Well, I didn't think he did. 2 grown men dancing.
You mean he didn't start in on how he would have amounted to something if it hadn't been for Daddy? How his high moral sense wouldn't even let him try to better himself? No?
No.
And he didn't run on about how he tried to publish a goddamn book and Daddy wouldn't let him?
A book? No.
Please, Martha.
A book? What book?
Please, just a book.
Just a book?
Please, Martha.
Oh, well, I guess you didn't get the whole sad story. What's the matter with you, George? You giving up?
No. No, it's just I've got to figure out some new way to fight you, Martha. Guerrilla tactics, maybe. Internal subversion, I don't know. Something.
Well, you figure it out, and you let me know when you do.
All right, love.